And we have our first live music session of the week, which comes from Slipslide, who are here on the back of the release of long-awaited debut long player, The World Can Wait. So good morning to... Whose mobile phone's making that noise? So good morning to Graham, Matthew, Brooken and Dave. How are you doing?
Hello. Morning.
Thanks for dropping by. Is it fair to say a long-awaited first long player from your band?
It's taken a little while.
Yeah.
We had arms broken and various mishaps on the way,
But now you've arrived, and a fine piece of work it is too, which I want to talk about after the first live tune. What do you want to play first?
Cool. I'm going to play Palmhouse Crawling.
Take it away.
Down Lover's Lane, you led me astray, trudging broken panes and barbed wire fences, countless days ahead. So take me home, she said. We stumbled from Keats out across the path, down a muddy path to a house of glass, trying to keep our feet, stifling our laughter. Newfound lovers never learn from open wounds and carpet burns. Oh, you left me muddied and bloodied and bruised. Palmhouse crawling, palmhouse crawling, palmhouse crawling, yeah, yeah, yeah. Stumbling back home through the cold and the dark, palmhouse crawling, palmhouse crawling, palmhouse crawling, yeah, yeah, yeah. This pirate ship will sink and slip, found her on his side. You know you gotta take your lover while you can, while you can. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Palmhouse crawling, palmhouse crawling, palmhouse crawling, yeah. Palmhouse crawling, palmhouse crawling, palmhouse crawling, yeah. It's all over too soon.
Lovely stuff. And the first track live in session from Slipslide, that's Palmhouse Crawling, which is also to be found on The World Can Wait, which is the debut LP. And to put everything in its context, as it were, ahead of the second tune, you formed after doing time and still doing time in another band. Is that correct?
Yeah, we're all members of Astronaut, who still exists, but Alex, the singer from Astronaut, wanted to go off travelling the world. Uh-huh. So while he was away, me and Matthew kind of staged a creative coup. And
Well, I'm not actually a member of Astronaut.
Okay, so it's not a coup on your part. So you're the interloper who's caused the forming of Slipslide, and Astronaut's just suspended activities for now.
Yeah, you have been known to do time in Astronaut, though, for your sins.
Yeah, although they won this award in about 1993, Best Unsigned Band.
Oh, so they were?
For NME or something, and they never let me forget it.
Yeah.
It wasn't 93.
Well, it's true. I think, Graham, you actually described in a private correspondence to me, which I'm now going to reveal, but, that's the way I am, I suppose, that you were formerly hotly tipped.
Yeah.
It's a difficult mantle You know.
Our tips have cooled.
Yeah, but all the same. So Astronaut Continue, while Alex is travelling.
Yeah.
It's
a polite version on the old split the band up and reform under a different name without the one you don't in.
Has he got wind of it from wherever he is at the moment?
Oh, Alex is still a dear friend.
Good, glad to hear it. Well dealt with. In the meantime, you're doing different things anyway with Slipslide, aren't you? Because for a start, there's the two of you as songwriters separately on it, you know.
Yeah, it's a different sound, really.
Mm-hmm. And that's what you want to do, to showcase your own tunes as well.
Yeah.
Good. And the result is an album of lovely jangle pop, if you don't mind me saying so. How do you feel about that?
It's not terribly fashionable, is it?
Well, I don't... Fashionable, smashionable.
Yeah.
You don't like being described as jangle pop? What should I say then?
No, that's fine. Guitar pop.
If I had, see, it is fashionable these days. If you say spiky jangle pop.
Yeah. We need to sound a bit more New York, I think. Or,
no, not necessarily. No, that's deeply unfashionable.
Oh, right.
So that's too obvious, isn't it?
I'm behind the times.
Forget the New York thing.
Well, maybe we're the forerunners of the new jangle movement.
Yeah, spiky British jangle, wistful movement as well.
Yeah.
Well, you may not be aware, because it's not really got outside the studio, that we're actually champions of the new wistful movement on the mid-morning show. Oh, you have? You said it has got outside the studio.
I've done my homework.
Excellent. So what do you think? Are you on board with the Wist?
I think
we're in the vanguard, I think.
In the vanguard, really?
Yeah, we're pushing Whist to new extremes.
Excellent. That should be your little tagline. Slipslide, pushing Whist, where Whist wants to go. But all this doesn't detract from the fact this is a fine piece of work as well, and it nods towards your own roots, which are in postcard pop, I presume, and
yeah,
stuff
very much so.
that.
On my songs, certainly. On Matthew's songs, he's just ripping off Bob Dylan, basically.
No, I come from a Christian metal background.
So are you nodding towards Christian metal all the time or not? Or are you veering away from it? It's difficult, isn't it?
It is a tricky one.
Drawn towards it.
Striper, I think, are the only Christian metal band anyone's ever heard of, isn't it?
Well, was it Striper the only one? Mm-hmm. Christian metal, you see, narrows it down a bit, doesn't it? Broadly metal will be different, obviously. Or broadly Christian rock would be different as well. And the next album is in the pipeline, due sometime this decade, so we look forward to that. And also live shows on the way.
Well, if anyone will give us a gig, yeah.
Really? Does it prove that? How hard have you been trying to get a gig?
Well, not terribly.
Well, here's our latest record. Listen to it if you want to play. Fair enough.
It's summer, isn't it? We're all on our holidays.
Okay, so autumn.
Hopefully.
Autumn dates. More can be revealed on your website, which I'll get. It's a bit complicated, your website address, so I'm going to wait to give that out in a moment after the second tune. What's it going to be?
It's called Back to Work.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I've had enough. I still feel bitter, I'm a broken man. I know this life's too tough. Through the winter months I've learned that I must go back to work, back to work. When I first left, I found it hard to carry on, but thought I'd learn. I fooled myself, and as the time went by, I found my thoughts would turn back to work, back to work. I worked 12 years for the company, little knowing they'd betray me in the end. They mocked my sentimentality and took the one thing upon which I could depend. What use is this if I don't make my stand defiant and low? They took the piss and now they're gonna get what's theirs. I'm going home, back to work, back to work.
Excellent stuff. That is Slipslide and Back to Work, and that's also a track you can find on The World Can Wait, which is out now on Matinee Records. More info on how to get hold of that, and indeed what plans the band have, at slipslide-online.com. That's Slipslide, we're calling that a hyphen, aren't we?
Hyphen, yeah.
Slipslide-online.com. Well done on the record. Really fine piece of work, and thanks a million for dropping by.
Thanks
very
a lot.
much.
Cheers.